Greetings of love and blessings, beloved children. We are Archangel Metatron and the Gatekeepers. We bid you to remember who you are. Go within to your still point in the center of your head, the place of safeness and serenity and full consciousness. No one may enter unless you invite them in. Ask any beings of light that the soul heart tells you have your highest and best interest for all at heart, to guide you to a place where the subconscious, the knowing place, the high self you, and this 3D self communicate. Now with the veil thin and the flow of platinum energy and the waves of frequency, the multi-high frequency waves of source love that flows through the two ends of the hourglass-shaped pathway. Mother Earth has infused this in her core. It is in the heart of her soul as well as in the heart of yours. The Kundalini fire energy, her rainbow and platinum, diamond energy, the love frequency, that transformational source, the energy of light source, the evolutionary light, the soul expansion, and universal octave changing, pole shifting energy is being infused through and around you. The narrow of the hourglass resonates with Gaia's core at her heart. The energy emanates down and through the universal tree from the crown of the Creator, the Kether, and it will break the chains of duality. All this energy is being infused slowly in large, all-encompassing waves, the big shift of consciousness that crossing over from acceleration and evolution. When it reaches the brink when the step has taken you up to the defining line, if you should step over, if 2, 3, 4, or 5 step over the line, the status quo has been exceeded, and there is a drum roll now. For even the ones that sleep soundly, or the ones that sacrifice themselves to the dark, know the time of miracles and remembering is here. Freedom's gate of duality, of the third to the full light consciousness. Know the time of miracles rising to collect your well-deserved reward for your accomplishment. You are the first to do this. It is well-deserved, beloved children. All the duality and heaviness and ignorance and self-inflicted oppression and misused fear is being forced out of the shadows, and a new day is dawning, carrying the highest love vibration of the source to illuminate the truth and the full consciousness that pure love energy of source commands by its presence. It brings such clarity as to the divine spark and the oneness of all the source experiencing the source through all of you and all of creation. There is no separation, only the blinders of duality that is here in this now, here. But also in the now are the infinite nows in the universe, and all the infinite perceptions of reality. For all those that hear this in this now, choose the lighted path, even if it looks like total chaos ahead. Create and remind the picture of what is your best picture of what you want it to be, and add the highest and best for all, your self-intent. Put the actions toward that you can at this time be successful with, and encourages the creation of this best perception of reality, this masterpiece. What you cannot do at this time, or do not have in this now, the stuff that has no success in its nature, now, give it to us, to your guides, angels, and celestial masters, animal guides, all beings from the light that care for you, and whisper the knowing to your high self, and show the language of the pictures of the source. Have your team with all the blessings and alignment to your journey and your service that you wanted and planned this life, that you express of source gratitude for all that is experienced, even if it makes you feel fear or pain. For here in this 3D, this dual place, is the toll you pay for this magnificent soul expansion experience. Your choice is so noble. If you could only comprehend what we say and own it from reality as we do, if you could see you as we do, and all others of this universe sees you, you would shed tears, not of sadness or fear, but out of immense joy and pride, love and respect. You are making strides in your accomplishment, this momentous feat of becoming, of this ascending. All the lower negative vibrations that have been in the open, and all those that have disguised themselves in sheep's clothing, and are being exposed, recognized, neutralized, through love, and offered their return to source. If they do not choose this return at this time, when they decide to change their perception of reality and resonate once again with the will of the Creator, again the door will open and welcome them home. As with the prodigal son, they will be the prodigal ones, which that and those that no longer sleep to the best of their intentions and according to their free will follow and walk the path of light of source will experience this ascension, and by their example will spur others to perhaps take that same wave or the next. This homecoming is something to be celebrated, this completion of the circle, of the puzzle, of the universe. This and all that is said and done, its next journey, which will take the universe to become 145 in frequency of light. The children and the heart and the God and of the universe. You have been in this cocoon, transforming to your true selves, magnificent light beings. You will not be stopped. We in all the universe watch with such joy and fascination and gratitude, and understand and have undefinable gratitude for your existence and your magnificent journey of ascension. And we are blessed to be part of and experience it with you in this now. We have, along with your galactic family and many others, light-filled beings, have had concerns as to your durability and strength to endure this birth into the heart. But it was only a blink of an eye, as you say, when we realized that you were chosen by Source, and that the will of the loving Creator, the loving Source, is perfection, and understanding came instantly, that you were already successful. The process is there so that you could succeed. We know that this understanding of what we have said is most confusing, but what we have tried to impart cannot be said with any more clarity, as there are no words in any of your language that would be sufficient for this task. But as you know, anything that you see, hear, taste, experience, even if there's no consciousness applied to it, is recorded in your mind function, and all will integrate this understanding when it is necessary. Know this, you are never without our presence, watching over you, guiding, protecting, and caring for you, with the highest intent and success for all. These changes that have been taking place, as you know, with each moment, this perception that you call time, that you have created as a reference point from which you function in this dualistic 3D place. The way you experience it, the sense of it is accelerating for you. The merging of your created lines of time are being merged closer and closer, so it will come together, and its energy will return from whence it came to become neutral, and to be used again, for no energy is ever lost or snuffed out of existence, only transformed or recycled. This will happen simultaneously with your release from the quarantine prison of this dualistic illusion into reality of universe, into the heart and back into the galactic family, back to the heart of God, and take the place as being the crown, grand jewel of the crown of creation. Also, what will happen is that the last of the old beliefs and perceptions of being separate from the Creator will cease. Being separate is only an illusion that you created for yourselves as a way to cope with the trauma that you and all of humanity, as well as on a global level, suffered so many long eons ago. It was and is still for some a process that you are choosing for healing. This is a program by which was divine perfection in its origin, for all is in the gold crystalline book of the Source will, for which the Archangel, the Lord Metatron, the Lesser Yahweh, the voice and scribe of the Source's will, which is entrusted to him. We make note for you that we use the term book as we do with many of our terms. It is not accurate as to the structure and reality of it, but these terms we use is sufficient to help you comprehend the understanding. The details of the accuracy is not important, such as the notion that 6 days it took for creation. Many of you have fought battles and caused pain and suffering to others over this discussion of whether you evolved or were just made. We ask yourselves, how long are the Creator's days? One of your days is equivalent to nothing for the Source, for Source is not bound by your time, and your time is bound by your location. So you see, it was only important in your book of Genesis to understand one thing: you came from Source. How it happened does not matter, really. So do you see? Do you get what we are saying? Remember, beloveds, all this you are experiencing here in this now, you are also, as well as us, all and others, are serving you on your journey, experiencing in this as many ways as there are dimensions, as many infinite ways as there is in this now moment. And you know this through your high selves much more. So as you grow nearer and nearer to your full consciousness, soon all will have chosen this ascension process for themselves, or are in the process to choose. Your awareness of your multidimensional self is expanding as well, as your remembrance and integration of who you really are and what you really are capable of. Your default and optimum selves is occurring as we speak, and will continue until it's complete. We are not on the threshold of a journey, nor are you on the threshold of time of miracles, nor are you on the threshold of the time of remembrance. We are here along with many other voices that have come through, and those that have already come through, and some that are yet to come for you, want you to know that you have stepped over all those thresholds that we spoke of, and you have already entered through those doors. The journey has started. You are on your way. The time of miracles is now, and the time of remembrance has begun. Now we want to say before we end our message is that we want to have knowing within comes from the divine spark within you. It is in this heaviness and dualistic feeling of this place, of your quarantine prison that you reside, that it makes it take a great effort to push through the divine spark to illuminate and resonate with the universe and illuminate. But, beloved children, you are doing so with such ever-growing magnitude. It is just phenomenal. We bow our heads to you in reverence and show you the pride we have for you, the love we have for you as to your accomplishment. Be aware of this when you feel lost or alone, and knowing when this occurs, those lost times, just think of us, your angels and your guides, and your galactic family, and we will be there. But know above all us, all you need to know is think Source, think Mother, Father God, the I Am, the Singularity, Allah, Yahweh, the Alpha, the Omega, whatever you use, for like a rose, by any name still smells as sweet. A rose is a rose, no matter what you call it. By same sense, the Source is the Source, God is God, Allah is Allah, and so on. By whatever name you will still receive what you need, what you ask for, whenever it is needed, or ask for, and aligns with the path that you have chose within God's will. No matter, nothing to resent, fear, or ever be angry, because whatever happens in this perception or reality is what you chose. That is the best and highest good of all to expand your soul and all other souls involved. Know this too, no matter what, even pain, desperation, suffering, and so on, that you are experiencing, that all is well, all will be well as its result. It will be all right as its results. It will all be well. You will be surrounded by the source light of love. You are never alone, nor will you ever be lost forever. Of that we can assure you. Until we speak again, beloveds, we are Archangel Metatron and the Gatekeepers, and we wish you love, light, blessings, and namaste, beloved children.